Hey Dex, I thought I'd show you a game I'm playing called Guild Wars 2. So in Guild Wars 2, we have lots of different races and lots of different classes. So I have two characters that I've been playing with, and I have one that I just made. So this guy is a Mesmer, and this one is a Hunter. So um, I guess the best way to introduce you to the game is maybe starting a character. So if we double click to create a character, there we go. All right, so this is where we choose what kind of character we're gonna be. This is the Char. They fight, and that's what they do. They're kind of cat-like. These are humans. Norn, which are humans but live in the north. These are Asura. They are small, they have big ears. Uh, and the Sylvari, which are plants, I believe. So, this looks like there's a bunch of different fighting classes, and these ones are magic, and this one is possibly another magic, but that's not entirely true. So, we're only choosing what we look like, basically, at this point. So, I already have one of those. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do one that we haven't done before. We're going to do the Sylvari. And we can choose male or female, so I think we're going to be a male. And now this is where we choose what we're going to do. So we can be a warrior, like the fighter type with the swords and the axes and stuff like that, and the guardian. These are protective and defensive magic, so a lot of shields and probably healing. I only just started playing the game, so I'm not entirely sure, not very familiar with all of the different classes. So we have a ranger. They do swords. I think they can eventually do axes and lots of bows and things to throw. And the cool thing about the rangers is that they get pets that will help you fight. You can have a thief. So you can do a lot of stuff with shadows, sneaking, and stealth and stuff. Engineer. They can build a bunch of things, so you can build a turret, like a gun turret, and put it down to help you fight, and it will automatically attack anything in range. However, the ones that I've seen, you can't move, so you have to keep on making them as you move around. But you can make them pretty quickly, so that's pretty cool. A necromancer, which I've never really been into the necromancer class. It's a kind of magic, but they summon things to fight for them with them too, and for them, much like a ranger. I've seen necromancers with, I think, 2 or 3 things following them around though. An elementalist, they fight with air, fire, lightning, and I'm forgetting one, but things like that. They do nature magic. Or a mesmer, they do a lot of controlling. They do illusions, summoning things, and stuff like that. I will show you a mesmer a little bit later with my another one of my characters. I think he's really fun. I like playing him. But since I already have a mesmer, an elementalist, and a ranger, I think we're gonna do an engineer. Okay, because that sounds pretty cool. Alright, so this is where we get to choose what he looks like. So we could choose our height here. For kicks and giggles, let's make him just the tallest he can be. Usually, for my main characters, they're all the smallest. This time we'll try something different. We can hide his armor and put him in his underwear. Oh my goodness! Haha! We can toggle the lighting, so... Oh, that's pretty cool. So in the dark, it looks like he glows. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so the height we're done, the physique, so the body shape. I don't think this is going to matter too much. And I'll try to remember to show you why exactly. I think normally you'd also be... Oh, no, the skin pattern is down here. So, I think this one is going to be fine. Kind of like that one better too. Alright, so let's do that one. The skin pattern just changes your skin. Kind of like that one. Oh, we can also change the color. So go shocks of yellow. That's pretty cool. Oh. Go back to the head. Or the skin. Yellow, sure, go with it. So we can choose our, well, I'll use hair loosely. Kind of like that one. Always look at your other options, though. Haha, a mushroom head. Nah, we gotta do the mushroom. I think we definitely have to do the mushroom and make it yellow to match. Actually, I wonder if we can make it purple. I think that will work. Oh, here's purple. There we go, purple. So the armor dies. Looks like he has glasses too. That's pretty cool. And actually I kind of like that because that goes well, like his skin color, the yellow, matches pretty well with that brown. So you'll notice that the dyes, there's 3 different colors for each of the armors. So we have an upper, a lower, a mask, and footwear. So I wonder if we could... No, that hurts a little bit too much. We kind of want darker. What about a deep maple? Kind of like that. That looks good. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope. I like that. Alright, so now we have a... So we have camel, deep maple, antique gold. Oops. There we go. So we're gonna do the same options just to make them all fit. And this one only has 2 colors, so sometimes it doesn't look as good, so I always want to look again. Alright, I'm gonna call that good enough. We can always change it anywhere, or anytime rather. So now we're going to assemble our backstory, assemble like who this character is, give it a little bit more depth. So we have my most useful tool is a multi-tool pack, eagle eye goggles, or a monocle. No, oh, I forget. There's description. All right, so it's got a wrench. It's got a whole bunch of different tools on it. It's got everything. The goggles. These goggles allow it to wear. Okay, so the goggles let you see as well as eagles. I'm not sure if that actually has any actual in-game changes. It looks like it's a lot of like what your character looks like. Come on. So we got a pack on our back. We got some eye goggles, or we have a monocle. All right, so it's kind of like helps you see a little bit better on things that are up close, things that are out far away, or lets you have the right tool for the job. I kind of like having the right tool for the job more. So we're going to do that. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome it. Threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm naturally tough. Nope. No one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. Kind of like that one. Dignity. I'm dignified even when my ears went up to my ears in the mud. It's what people. It's what makes people respect me. Serious demeanor and is a route to success. Kind of like charm. We're gonna go with charm. I dreamed of a quest that calls me to action. This vision was a white stag is a creature of enchantment, immortal beast with great power. Will trade a magical boon for its freedom if I can catch it. The Green Knight. He was killed but did not die. Dare I face him in battle? Shield of the Moon. Powerful symbol of healing and magic. Any who dream they're protected by the moon shall know faith and fortitude, I hope. I like that one. I believe that the most important Ventari's teachings is all things have the right to grow. The blossom is brother to the weed. So a flower's related to something that's not wanted. Diversity of opinion is good. Discussion is healthy. No one should be condemned for simply being different. I will stand up for the rights of all. Act with wisdom, but act. It's one thing to know what is right and another to change the world. We all have a calling. I will distinguish myself through my actions and thereby lift Tyria to a higher state of nobility. Or the world is a delicious and gorgeous place created for us to explore, enjoy, and protect. I will seek out the lessons in every experience as I grow. I will have more to offer in return. So I think I'm actually going to go with that one. I kind of like this one. I also like the idea of this one. Act with wisdom, but act. Do something rather than nothing. But I like the explorer aspect of this one. And these all these options are different for each race. And I'm assuming some of them also change for which class. So like the adventuring pack here, or the toolkit, is not going. The warrior isn't going to have access to that. He'll have some other options. The pale tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn. Natural talkers, diplomats, forward thinkers, and intimately connected with our surroundings, markedly empathetic toward all, even other races. Cycle of noon. Midday, solve problems by attacking them head on. We are the warriors, hunters, and travelers who experience life firsthand. Cycle of dusk. Curious and thoughtful, we love to learn and spend time in reading and studying. We are intelligent, drawn towards the luscious complexities of magic. So far, I like that one the best. Secretive and cautious. We come, we go as we please. Nimble of mind and body. So that one would be more like a rogue. But I like this one. And this one? Nope. This one, it seems more of a traveler, an explorer. But also, I can see this too, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, so now this is where all of our choices are put together in a statement of who this character is. During the dusk cycle, and the most important Ventari's teaching is where life goes, so too should you. While in my dream, I dreamed about the shield of the moon, and I'm called to find it. I'm an engineer, and you will never find me without my universal multi-tool pack at hand. This is my story. So earlier today, I asked you for a name, and you said Jeff. And I'm gonna make a last name for him. Jeff Green Thumb. Ettercap. I think an Ettercap is kind of mushroom. Either that or I'm not remembering correctly and it's something like Ettercap. But, oh, you know what? Morel. Morel is a kind of mushroom. I'm probably not spelling that right either, but that's fine. So now whenever I hit next, it's going to show the backstory as like an animation. So we're just gonna watch it together. And I'm gonna drink my coffee.
I am Silvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of secrets. The voices of my people whisper to me of spiderwebs and hidden knives. I see the symbol of a crescent moon on the curve of a shield. It is a symbol of wisdom. The dream hints at my future. I glimpse the faces of those whose secrets I will shelter, and who in turn guard mine. I will uncover truth and fight the nightmare that festers in wicked hearts. On the eve of my awakening, I feel the earth singing in my bones. And yet I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
So that was the backstory. Now we're going to start. I'm just going to close these tutorials as they pop up because I'm going to tell you about them. So this is holding the right mouse button and I'm looking around with it. This is how we kind of point in the direction that we want to move. We use the WSAD keys to move forward and back and forth. And this person, oh!
Can you see me?
There we go.
All things have a right to grow. Trust your instincts.
This is the first quest.
Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. Why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Okay, so we've just taken our first quest. Okay, so the green star above her head means it's a storyline quest. And whenever we take quests, we can see that we need to go somewhere. We can either look down here and see it on the minimap, or we can see which direction we need to go by looking up here. Gonna run up here.
This way. Those hounds are an aspect of the poison. I know it looks grim, but you must.
So then this is our, we have 2 skills right now. And this one and this one. So it looks like I hold a gun. So I'm more of a ranged person. I want to stand back. And I think I should be able to. Nope, I can't revive them at this point.
Kate's
So
gone
here
to
we
fight
go.
the Nightmare Beast. I'm sure she can use you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was interesting. All right.
I sense within the dream.
Fear not, my lady. I can fix the bridge, but not while evading these beasts.
Oh, that was supposed to
Young
happen.
one, slay these creatures. Give off them time to repair the path.
All right, slaying the creatures. So this number 1 skill that I have right here is the one that is my main attack. So all I have to do is click the enemy and click the number 1, and then that's all. It'll automatically start attacking.
You chose.
And the cool thing about Guild Wars 2 is that they reward fighting in groups by giving you bonuses depending on where you're standing in relation to what you're fighting. So you always want to like move around. Try to dodge as much as you can. Some games, it doesn't matter. Because it's like, oh, I hit you and it doesn't matter what you do, I'm always going to hit you. Not in Guild Wars 2.
I can fix this, but not if I'm under too much pressure. Hold out against those beasts. I'll get this bridge reformed with the utmost haste.
Do 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 do. And the numbers that you see coming up whenever I hit
Have courage.
the enemies is how much damage is being done. One more thing to do. Defeat the Shadow Beast.
Something's happening. I feel the pills breathe to strength. Ready for anything. Swiftly now. End this corruption. May you never dwell in darkness. Hold nothing back.
So you're seeing me use my number 1 skill. The number 6 skill is going to be the healing, if it's anything like what the other characters are. So it's kind of nice that they give you 1 skill to heal yourself if you find you are fighting things that are too hard for you. Wow, look at this guy. How do you fight a tree?
Poison's taken hold.
Whoop, whoop, stay away from those. Always stay away from the orange circles. That means there's danger whenever you go in. You'll probably get hurt. or you will get hurt. He's rune back, so give him some space. He's breathing something, so that's why I'm kind of standing over here. Just gonna continue to fight and move around. Oop. See, that's one of the reasons why we always stay out of the circles. He's almost done, he's almost done.
It is finished. The dream is
Got it.
Where am I? I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe? Keith! Where is Keith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke. You were calling out in your dream. Keith was just here, but she had to go speak to the Pale Tree.
She and I fought side by side against the poison in the dream. I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt so soon, and such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this calling with pride.
I will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
You start here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help. Besides, it'll be fine training for a new valiant.
Okay, and that is the end of it. The end of the first quest. And as a reward, we get experience points, and we get a new pistol. So whenever you hover over a new piece of equipment or armor or whatever, if you have the other one or something else equipped, it will also pull up so you can compare the two of them. So you can see the old pistol is going to show up right here that I have currently, and the new one is right above my mouse. So this is the pistol, and the weapon strength on this one is just a little bit stronger on that one. So we're going to accept those rewards, and I level up, and I earned a new skill. So open our inventory and equip the new pistol. And we're off and around. So, as I said before, we push I and we open our inventory. I is for inventory. H is for the hero screen. Do we have hero screen? We have the hero screen. It tells us this is Jeff Morrell, level 2 engineer. You can look at the equipment that I have. I have a backpack. Here are all my attributes, my power, my toughness, my vitality. Here's my armor. Things I have in my backpack that I can, or my inventory that I can equip. The different skills that I can have. And the cool thing about, another cool thing about Guild Wars 2, and some people might not like it, is your skills change depending on what weapons you have equipped. So if I have a pistol in my main hand, I get these 3 skills. I can't change these 3 skills unless I change my weapon. And eventually I'll have all 5 unlocked and then all 10 unlocked, so I can have lots of skills going at the same time. But for now, I only have these 2, and now as I level up, I'll get access to more. So after, at level, I don't know what level that one unlocks at.
We should make a
I'll get the static shock.
What if I'm called to a wild
But if I
hunt and have to
equip
go?
another pistol, so I have 2 pistols, I'll also get these 2, so blowtorch and glue shot. So one will be slowing them down, and the other one will, they'll burn my foes. So if they're closer to me, it'll do more damage than if they're far away. And you can see that in the stats underneath. Or if I have a rifle, I'll use both of my hands, so then I get this set of skills. So we can also have a shield, so I can have a pistol and a shield, and then I'll have these 3 and those 2. I can have a harpoon gun, and this is for whenever other players die, I can go up and I can revive them. I can also do that with some NPCs, some non-player characters. And this is for these are support skills. So I have a healing H to heal yourself, randomly gain protection, regeneration, or swiftness. So I'll heal myself and get one of those. I also have a healing seed. Create a healing seed at targeted location, which periodically gives nearby allies regeneration. So this will give healing to in an area, so I can have I can help people heal in a group. I have a story journal. So as I progress in the story, I'll also unlock different uh, of my personal story, and I can have achievements. So that's that. One other thing that I want to go over before I call it quits.
I'd like to talk to you.
Nope, she wants to talk to me, but we're gonna ignore her for now. So this is the map. I pushed M for map. This is a point of interest, and I don't see one at the moment actually. So I'm looking for something specifically, but I've never been in this area of the world before. But this is a waypoint. So since we have discovered this one, once we go to and find another one, which we will find as we discover more of this world, and you'll know it's discovered because this is kind of like not a lot of detail, but this is a lot more detail. That's what we've discovered. This is an armor smith, a weaponsmith, and just a general merchant. So we can buy and sell, but once we find another waypoint, we can travel to them from anywhere. So just by simply going M and going, oh, I forgot, I can click here and it'll say, oh, do you want to teleport here? And it'll cost you 4 copper pieces. And I say yes or no, but I can do that from anywhere as long as I'm not being attacked. So that's pretty cool. So you can be out in the middle of nowhere and go, I need to go back into town because I can't carry anymore. So you go, oh, okay, well, go to map, teleport back into town. It's pretty cool. Oh, I discovered a new area, so that did that. Okay, so here's another one. So once we go here, we'll have 2 points that we can teleport to, and it'll get more expensive as we level up and as we get farther away. So this is our whole world. So if once I get to be like over here, I can still teleport here, but it'll cost more than teleporting somewhere closer. Oh, look. Like this. Let's teleport there, because why not? Maybe this will have one of the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for one of these to show you. This is something that this game has. I haven't seen this in except for one other game, and this is called a vista. So you can go up to this point, and it will show you like a nice animation with a bunch of scenery. Oh, this is where I started in the other one. So I wonder if I can. I wonder why I can start here. I'm not sure why. But I happen to know where a vista is. I want to show you. So after this, we'll call it a video. So now I'm here. Here's the Hinterlabs. If you notice, got this. I got this heart. There's a heart over here. One cool thing I think it's kind of cool about Guild Wars 2 is you don't have to go up and just accept quests. You don't have to really find them. All you have to do is get near one, and then it'll automatically give it to you. So if I wanted to, I can just stay in the area and do this quest. And then once this quest is done, then I'll get the experience points, and I can go up to the person and get the reward. And if you notice, I just discovered another waypoint. It's not where we're going exactly. I think we're going this way. I don't think I did that right. Where am I going? Oh shoot, I'm going way the wrong way. Except these are two that I want to go to right over here. So we need to turn around. A Siamoth. And I could kill these if I wanted to. They're yellow, so they're neutral. But they will attack me if I start attacking them. I don't want to right now. I want to show you this mechanic. This thing in the game. I forget which way I need to go now. Once again, I'm heading the wrong way. Whoa, a jungle worm. Oh, am I going to be able to get up there? Yeah, I will. Yep, I will. That HRT hurt. Make sure I'm still going the right way. So we're just gonna go straight. Just go straight. It feels like you're going so slowly. Oh my. So that's red. That means if I get too close to it, it will attack me. I don't want to fight it right now. And it kind of forced me to take a longer way than I needed. But the vista is right up here. So I'm just gonna jump up here. Sometimes it takes a little bit of puzzle solving to get up to these waypoints. Vistas, I'm sorry. So here, now we're gonna sit back and enjoy this. It's trying to showcase like, hey, look how pretty this is. Like, look at this artwork. Look how cool this looks. And another reason to do it is you get experience points. So we just got experience points up to here. This is what level we're at. This is our experience bar. Once it gets all the way here, we'll get a new level. So finding these vistas will give you experience points, and it's just another reason to go and try to find them. And to appreciate the amount of work and how pretty, how good everything looks in the world. So that's our first video. I have a couple other things I want to cover with you. We have menus and other things. We have other quests, other different kinds of quests, world exploration, and crafting. They have I have some thoughts on their crafting system. So, yep. I'll work on making that second one for you, and I will talk to you later, sir. Oop. Hold on. Let's hit the right button.